2017 was a big year for the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. As it battled heavy rains, pest attacks and millions of dollars in damage to the sector, the ministry was vigilant in its efforts to strengthen the industry. Here are some highlights, starting with agriculture. Continuing with plans to enhance the sugar industry, government completed the standards governing the packaging and labeling of brown sugar.
Only approved entities will be allowed to buy and sell bulk sugar packaged in 50-kilo bags.
Cane farmers in Trelawney and St. Elizabeth benefited from a $248 million contract to rehabilitate roads used to haul sugarcane in the parishes.
With the improvement in the road, it will make a tremendous difference in the travel time and the general efficiency of moving the cane to the factory.
In 2017, government launched the Jamaican Standard Specification to regulate and protect local coffee brands, and later mandated that coffee imported, packaged and sold locally must be mixed with Jamaican green bean.
We have to ensure that, and we certainly will hope that those agents of the world who try to pirate our brand will also have to go through a process of testing to certify whether or not what they are advertising is the genuine product or just that they are pirating our brand.
Registered coffee farmers also benefited from an $80 million initiative to improve and increase their yields. After the April to May rains caused nearly $800 million in damage to the sector, government intervened to help farmers rebound. Beet armyworms also caused millions of dollars in crop damage. $17.7 million was spent to assist affected farmers. $50 million was also committed to provide crop care and productivity support for implementation of the National Irish Potato Program, and $5 million was allocated to boost operations within the agro parks.
We have taken steps. We've taken the initiative to extend the Hounslow irrigation system affecting 500 farmers.
400 farmers are now beneficiaries of an industrial well pump that was commissioned at the Plumwood station in Manchester.
And the commissioning of this pump and irrigation system will ensure that farmers in the area have greater access to a consistent supply of water.
A MOU was signed to develop the island's first solar-powered irrigation system at the Monimusk Sugar Factory. Local pig production saw an 11% growth quarter against quarter throughout 2017, 38.9% more than 2016. Bee farmers in Hanover and adjoining parishes profited from a state-of-the-art honey extraction and bottling facility. 7 multi-use agro-processing incubators were also constructed across the island under the Jamaica Social Investment Fund's READY project. This will allow persons to manufacture a wider range of products. The agriculture sector continues to grow, but so too does fisheries, which saw several improvements this past year. The Fisheries Bill was tabled in Parliament in September.
It broadens the decision-making process, and it will enhance the way that the people who are engaged in this industry feel about expanding their investment, because it will give them a greater sense of ownership of the industry.
The ministry subsequently reported a rebound in fish production after experiencing years of decline.
Today, aquaculture production hovers around approximately 600 metric tons per annum. That's a far cry from the 7,000 tons in 2007.
Markets in China were secured for the export of Jamaican aquatic products. Meanwhile, a new lobster regime for the 2017-2018 season was implemented and approved. The new regime will facilitate the granting of lobster licenses in an equitable manner. On to the industry and commerce sectors. The Cannabis Licensing Authority, CLA, approved the granting of 2 full-fledged licenses, one for the cultivation and the other for the processing of marijuana.
I must say that Tier 1 is the majority of the applications, and it covers approximately 1 acre of land. So these are small entities.
The MSME policy green paper was amended and tabled in the House of Representatives in November.
The revised 2017 policy is consistent with Government of Jamaica's commitment and efforts to have the document updated on a regular basis to respond to changing socioeconomic developments and dynamism within the MSME
revolutionizing sectors, creating opportunities and paving the way for new business ventures. This has been the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries 2017 Year in Review. I'm Theodore Henry. Pleasant viewing.